Yeah, right now I'm cutting the netting off of the turkey. It always comes with the netting. And I'm about to cut the netting right now.
I know. Okay, what size is the turkey?
It's a 21 pound. The turkey hasn't had enough time to get its wisdom. So they call it the young turkey. Anyway, what I've got to do is cut off the part here, which is, I call it the nub.
These are real technical terms.
Oh,
That's why
he's springing a little bit of a leak, but that's normal. Don't be alarmed.
Put it right in the pot for now.
Okay.
Bobby, I'll be quiet. We're knocking us out with the turkey.
Don't worry about that. It's no big deal.
How long has he been sitting out?
Off and on the last 4 or 5 days.
Been out of the freezer since Monday.
Now what I'm going to do is take this out of the plastic out itself, very cautiously anyway, so nothing gets all over the place. Now inside the cavity, I call it the cavity, I got the piece of plastic out of the behind, out of the cavity I should say. Now inside the cavity, you're going to find a few little surprises, like ice chunks. And like, oh God, what the hell's that? That's a neck, like a neck. Now, inside, it feels like there's something missing. Okay, now I'm going to take him, I'm going to turn him over. Now watch closely. He's going to come up this way. Okay. Now inside the neck area, there should be another, well look at that, another bag. See that? Now inside that is your gizzards, your hearts, and stuff like that. And liver, alright. What I'm doing is I'm rinsing it out now from the top down. See that? Going in the cavity, down through, and out the other side. I'm trying to get it as clean as I can from the top first. Cool water, not cold, not hot. Now, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to run water inside the bottom part of the cavity. Notice how it's filling up. Okay, now I'm going to take this, pick the bird up, and drain it. Okay? Now I drained the bird. Now, that bird is all set. After I dump this out.
Okay, I'm going to put cold water over the turkey to be sit, and I always do this every year. I sit them in cold water and salt overnight. I don't try to put salt directly on them. I'm just kind of like giving them a little jacuzzi of salt water to be in for the night. They fill them all the way up, all the way over the top of them, so nothing brown. Because if air hits here too much, it'll brown. And you don't want it to brown before it goes in the oven.
Okay.
Okay, we lift him up, and we fill him up with a little bit of stuffing.
You can cook stuffing in the bird because it does keep it more moist.
And it flavors the turkey from
You don't
the
have
inside
to,
out.
but you don't have to. But
You don't have to, but I suggest it highly because it will season your turkey from the inside out.
Yep.
And now we're going to put a little bit up in his head.
Right in through here.
Yeah, that was tiny.
you gotta stuff his neck.
Now I'm stuffing his neck.
Yes. Okay.
Put this, I think I have room in the back here to put the rest of this.
So what do you do with the rest of it?
I usually cook it in a separate pan if there's not enough room, but
Put it right inside.
I think there's going to be plenty of room this year, which is going to flavor the gravy. Okay, now we're going to butter Tom.
Don't people usually put them behind their back?
Yeah,
rings?
but you won't have to because I'm going to tinfoil them. I had to add a little bit of water, not too much because they give off their own juices during cooking time.
Lay it to rest.
We're going to get you a little bit of salt on you and some poultry seasoning and some pepper. There's nothing tastes right unless you salt and pepper it. And then when you're all done, you take and you actually massage the seasoning around so that it will get all over. Can you rip me off a piece of tin foil, please?
Yep.
So we could cover him up. I always cover him if I can, because the one year that we did this, we experimented a little bit, and it came out really, really juicy. 325 degrees for 6 to 6.5 hours stuffed.
About 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I'm going to be taking it out and I'm going to be carving the tom turkey.
So it needs to rest for how many minutes?
About 20 minutes. And it'll be ready to carve. First thing I'm going to do is take the popper out. See, it looks almost like a whale harpoon. Anyway, a miniature. Okay, this is where I'm going to do is start cutting on this side, the white meat. Wow, look at that meat. Oh, wow. There's another slice. Look at the juice running right out of that. That's a honeysuckle, by the way.